I'm Seamus.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Rootsgarn.
And we are deep in the bowels of Vault 87. We've just gotten the Gek. We don't know why we've gotten the Gek because, well, we don't have Project Purity. Yeah, there's no reason to have this thing, so why do we just risk our lives getting it?
Well, actually, we could use it, and it would be awesome if we could just go make our own city where I guess we, like, murder everybody.
Well,
actually,
no,
you know
Josh,
what? That probably
see,
wouldn't be so great for Reginald Cuthbert, per se, but...
You forgot, Josh.
It would complete Dad's goal.
When you turn on the Gek, it kills you. So, you know, obviously we can't use it.
Well, what we do is we get a really long string.
No, you just be like, hey, Mayor McCready,
I
come over
guess
here.
I should probably head down this staircase. You know what? I'm gonna be really, really careful coming down here in case, you know, a random like flashbang goes
sneak.
off or something.
Use your stealth suit so nobody
oh
can
my God!
through.
Okay, see, I was really okay, see, I wasn't standing there. I was back in the tunnel over there, guys.
Welcome to Captured in a Cutscene. Haha, the Enclave
and this
come
is
in.
this, you know, we kind of ruined the everything we could say about this one because this already happened in the pit and it was far worse.
Yeah. But here's this douchebag. What are you doing alive, genius? Didn't we melt you down?
Yeah, this is why I don't have that much of a problem with, well, I have a problem with it, but why I don't necessarily complain particularly about this part where Colonel Autumn and everybody gets into Vault 87 through some alternate exit. Because Colonel Autumn was inside the reactor when James overloaded it, and
yeah, we left him laying
made
there.
everything super irradiated. So
Let's keep this nice and
he should
Maybe he's
be
just immune
dead.
to radiation.
You're going to tell me the code.
He's just immune to
Well, what he
radiation.
does is he
That's how he got
stabs
in.
himself. Like he injects something into himself right before he passes out, and I guess that was some sort of super special anti-radiation thing.
Huh, wait, that's the canonical
If you
reason?
Tell me the code. It might be worth your life.
I guess.
But you're really not in a position to be
Like,
commanding
despite
anyone,
all
are
the
you?
times that they waylay the player with "you are captured," the times they lock you out, make you watch cutscenes, you are not allowed to mess with this plot very much, and it's still riddled with holes. It's one thing to be railroaded if you're talking about Final Fantasy, and it's like, okay, here is just this story, and you are going to experience this story.
Also, this guy is the worst voice actor, Colonel Autumn. Like, what the fuck? Is that like an American trying to do an American accent? Like, what the hell is that?
Wait, isn't that the preacher in Megaton?
You know what?
Yes, it
I
is.
never really
Good call.
talked to that guy.
No, but these are the yield yourselves to Atom. You won't shut
I
up
much
while you're sitting
prefer
there
Malcolm McDowell.
bathing. Yeah.
His face
Okay.
is in the clouds.
Yes. No,
Actually, we
I love
haven't
Malcolm
listened to any of your radio
McDowell's.
broadcast.
I love Malcolm McDowell's performance here. He really gives this role a certain stature that it does not deserve at all.
Yeah.
This role is stupid, but I was actually looking forward to meeting this character. Of course, it's a giveaway here. You're supposed to think it's an intercom, and when you meet him and find out, oh my gosh, the president is a computer, you're supposed to be surprised. But the fact that he's looking at you through an eye in the wall is a dead giveaway.
Fuck. So my stealth armor is broken again. I guess we're wearing Eulogy Jones' suit.
Perfect.
No, just streak. Wear nothing but your mutton
leveled
chops,
up.
your summer bonnet, and a smile.
You know,
Scowl.
you know, in a minute we're going to be able to wear all the Enclave power armor we could ever want in the world.
Yeah.
That's true.
My favorite is to wear the Enclave officer outfit, which
Better critical.
You crit stacking evil bastard. You
know
are a
what?
bad person.
This-
Oh,
I find this suit acceptable. We can play
yeah.
through until we get
I
the
I
stealth
love
armor again.
Eulogy Jones' suit.
Hold it right there.
What the fuck?
You're supposed to be in that holding
Oh, yeah.
cell. You're not going anywhere.
Well, is this how you guys
There's a full
deal
complement of guards in
with
the
prisoners
next room.
escaping?
As soon
Is
as I get
telling
them,
them
you're
that they're
going back
supposed to
your
be in a
cell.
holding cell?
Body bag if necessary.
Wait a minute. No, you're a prisoner. You're supposed to be inside to my tongue. Cell!
Stand down and return to your cell at once. That's an order.
And I'm supposed to, Oh, they covered this
What
in
the-
training. I know it. Just hold on.
What the hell? I can't just kill... I have to bribe this guy? Oh wait, no, Tenscap says I can get... Okay, there we
That's
go.
it. Guards!
Wait, bribe him? You can bribe the guy?
Tango spot.
Yeah, apparently.
How would that make
Um,
any sense?
So they reset... Oh. My shish kebab is almost broken, so I'm gonna switch to the shock sword for now. Oh, what? I have a laser rifle? Oh,
Repair the
okay.
metal blaster.
Apparently, I got a whole bunch of microfusion cells too. What the hell? That's weird. I had like
Equipment
21
Santa.
of those last I checked.
Now, of course,
Right.
actually, the metal blaster's not as useful without the stealth suit.
Yeah, but I mean, I still have 95 sneak. It's not that big a deal.
That's true.
Spotted. Open fire.
Plus, I can get a lot more of these. I could wear power armor, but you know what? Fuck power armor. I've got a pimp suit.
Yeah, really. Power armor or pimp suit, it's no contest. You gotta go with the pimp suit. Like I was saying earlier, with all the railroading that they do in this game, nobody minds railroading as long as it's done well. Railroading is offensive when the game makes you do things that you can see are obviously stupid, or when the game appears to be cheating. Like, for instance, the Enclave getting into Vault 87, even though it was inaccessible and you had to go through great pains to get in, and yet they have this magical other way, and of course, radiation's deadly, except not to Colonel Autumn. So, the game is kind of cheating or breaking its own established rules.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
like-
making you do stupid and self-defeating things.
Doo-doo-doo. Where are my frag mines? I guess I don't have any. You have been caught.
Where are my
Big
frag
Fuck.
mines at?
Come on. Hidden. Hidden needs to happen. I need to stop being detected. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot you anyway. There we go.
Yeah, I was about to say, when did the plan become not shooting these guys?
Yeah, well, the president said a second ago, "Oh, you don't need to shoot him.
Yeah.
Please let him go to my office." But
yeah,
of course,
Eden
we're Reginald
obviously has
Cuthbert,
not
so
been paying enough attention to my activities.
no,
And
he
this-
does not know.
Oh wait, this is the cell block.
And besides, you get like 10 seconds into this, and Colonel Autumn gives the order for everyone to kill you anyway. Which the president
Yep,
does
that should
nothing
be
to
coming in a
revoke,
few
Yeah.
minutes.
if I recall correctly.
Right, the president does nothing. He's like, well,
Yeah, here it
you know,
is.
he took it back, so.
You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault 101 is
Wait, why do they know I'm from Vault 101?
to be shot on.
Yeah. Well, even
I guess-
better is that they know even if you're wearing power armor at this point.
What
I
the-
always
why am
put
I
on the
sitting-
Enclave
oh, no,
power
no, no, no.
armor.
Yeah, although, as it is, I think if a guy with mutton chops streaks through wearing a blood-stained headband and a pimp suit in the middle of a military base, you're probably just gonna shoot him on general principle.
Yeah, really. You probably won't even wait. You won't even wait for the order. You'll just start shooting.
Like, there are no orders, just a regular day, and just like, who's that guy? I don't know.
Yeah,
Food.
but I always put on the Enclave power armor, and yet they can smell the stench of wasteland on you anyway from across the room. Oh, box of sugar bombs.
Oh, actually, Seamus, I think I know what you did wrong. You forgot to do up the fly. See, they can instantly spot that. Rookie mistake.
I put the helmet on backwards.
Say, fellow Enclave officer, can't help but notice that I'm having trouble seeing. Do you also have this problem? They're like, you're not a prisoner from Vault 101, are you? What? I said you're not a prisoner from Vault 101, are you? What?
Uh-oh.
Did you get trapped?
We may need to take extreme measures to resolve
Thank you,
this.
Bethesda. Thank you so much, Bethesda. You and your stupid broken levels.
See if I can grenade jump.
It'll either kill. Either way, we will be free of this alcove. Okay, well, we broke one leg.
Alright, well, let's just...
See if you can break the
We'll
other.
do that.
Then, once you no longer have any solid bones, you can just sort of slide through like a jellyfish.
So
Nice
I wish I
going,
could rocket
Bethesda.
jump in this game.
If I'm being 100% honest, I think I probably blame Josh more than Bethesda this time.
No, well, you should not have a place in a level. That should not happen. You should not have places in your level where the player can fall through the level geometry or become wedged
Well, it
in
wasn't
simple
through
places.
the level geometry, but...
No, but you fell into a place that really, I mean, you know, you could get out of that in real life. And the usual excuse is, well, if you can't get over it, you don't need to. But, you know, obviously in that case, you do need to, and the game doesn't make it possible for you to get over it.
Okay, so we're... I always get lost on this level.
Oh, wait.
I played through this
No,
level like
the food court
several
is
times.
there.
Oh, what?
The energy.
Wait, what the
food
fuck?
Court.
Wait. You've
never
I never
met
picked
her
up on
here?
this before. No, I've met her here, but she got shot in the head.
Really?
Colonel
I
Autumn
thought it was
shot
another.
her in the head. Anna Holt
And then
in
she-
the head. What the
And then
hell?
she got irradiated.
But the technology they have.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Bethesda?
I got shot in the head, and then irradiated, but I got better.
Okay, here's what happens. Bethesda writes most of this plot, like up until maybe, let's say, I almost said Little Big Town, but yeah, up until Little Lamplight, and then the weekend comes, they go on this massive bender, come Monday they can't remember anything, so they just have to sort of guess,
Why
like, what do we do
can't
with
I
Anna
say,
Holt?
You
We
go,
capture her?
girl. Like, ironically, Zombie Holt here has, well, actually, not even Zombie, because zombies die if you shoot him in the head. Reincarnated Ghost Holt here has a fairly decent philosophy of, hey, well, the Enclave kind of, you know, they want to turn on the purifier, you know, so they can give people water, so they can make clean water. Like, what else would they do with it?
Yeah.
Sit in a big tower in the middle of nowhere and go, haha, we have water and you don't.
They make a swimming pool that only the president can use.
Like, what? Why can't I say, yay, yes, thank you for being a smart and logical, even if the Enclave are technically evil?
What are your choices?
What have you told them, and why would you abandon everything you worked for with Dr. Lee? Because she's a bitch.
Not! Why would you see everything you worked for with Dr. Lee to conclusion, no matter what the consequences?
Or why would you allow them to bring you back to life? It's not like she's even necessarily... I mean, what did you... Why didn't you just kill yourself when you discovered that you've been saved by the Enclave? It's just ridiculous. You can't even say goodbye, you have to pass judgment on her.
What the hell?
You have to.
What the hell? Fuck you, Bethesda. Stop putting words in my mouth.
You should go. I don't want anyone seeing me talking to you.
Obsidian?
I will
You guys
leave
are working
you
on
alive
Fallout Vegas now?
Because Bethesda wants me to not leave you alive. But do you have
Obsidian,
anything-
all our hopes rest on you. Please do not fail us, guys. I really want to believe.
Yeah, if anyone from
I-
Obsidian is watching this, please make Fallout New Vegas good.
They referred to this specifically in one of their interviews, talking about don't put words in the player's mouth. But that wasn't, you know, that was just a philosophy of one of the developers, not necessarily, you know,
That was
the team.
was that? The guy whose name I can't pronounce, or was that Chris Avalon?
It wasn't Chris Avalon, but I can't remember the guy's name. I am sorry, guy, who doesn't want to put words in my mouth, but I cannot remember your name.
It was like, was it a Josh? I think his name was Josh something.
I don't even want to. I don't even want to guess
don't know.
because
Josh, are you secretly a developer on Fallout New Vegas?
Oh my goodness!
That would be
If you
kinda cool.
are a developer, Josh, if you were a developer from Obsidian, I have a blood feud with you over the ending of
Yeah, that
Neverwinter
would
Nights.
also be kind of not cool. I swear I wasn't working
Yeah.
for them at the time.
Yeah, we must fight now.
Well, like Mortal Kombat style, or like...
Yeah, whatever, pistols at dawn or whatever you got. I
I'd say
actually
Mortal-
don't know anything about. I don't know anything about fighting, so one's as good as
I've
another
got-
for me.
I also have a beef with you about Neverwinter Nights 2 and the fact that KOTOR doesn't work on my computer, or any computer. But
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I think
KOTOR
Mortal Kombat-
2 doesn't work on your computer? That's
Nope.
that's a good computer. It won't run KOTOR 2 at all? That's pretty cool. You gotta tell me what kind of computer that is. I want to get one of those. That will under
It's a
no
nifty-
circumstances run KOTOR. Is that like a safety feature?
Yeah, once I actually managed to muscle through some of the frick. I'm gonna go ahead and abort that joke because I can't remember the word for what I'm looking for. Fail safe. But you know what? Screw it. Joke over.
Abort! Abort!
I hate it when
Abort
that
the
happens.
joke.
Yep.
Eject! Eject! This joke is going down.
So
what are we doing? We're playing Counter-Strike again and bunny hopping our way to freedom?
Yeah, basically, Counter-Strike with lockpicking.
Oh, is this the room with the, yeah, the room that those guys, opposite of where those guys came out, is the one that has the energy weapon bobblehead in it.
Yeah,
Opposite those two dudes.
It's right here.
Yeah. See, I always go for an energy weapon build, and I hate that you have to be 90% of the way through the game before you get your energy weapon bobblehead.
Of course, with Broken Steel, it's more like 75%.
Yeah.
So, wait. Which way am I going? Am I going this way? Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, I like this. And now the robots turn on them, and now I kill the robots. Cause,
I always
I'm a
let the
bastard.
robots finish first.
Well, they did finish.
Oh. Because I don't think that the president cares.
No, he doesn't.
Like, this could have been an okay premise, that the president was, like, senile and defective and had gone wrong. This was supposed to be a fail-safe interim computer president until they got back on their feet. But he's ended up kind of going too long and having too many responsibilities, is how I take it. That's a pretty good hook. That's a pretty good hook, and that it would take people a while to, like, get up the nerve to, like, try and overthrow the computer. And it's a well-meaning computer. It really means, here we go, the computer really means well. He really thinks the stuff he's doing.
The last level in Half-Life 2.
Yeah, I am too.
Although it looked way better in Half-Life 2.
Yeah, let's not.
I always liked
this
this flower pot here.
I love that too. I like looking up. The computer looks really cool when you look up above. This is like one of the few set pieces that's like really cool.
I'm quite pleased you were able to make
And here's another railroading moment. Oh wait, no, it does let you give him a reasonable answer. But like half the answers you can give here are like, duh. Like, show yourself, Mr. President, like you refuse to believe that he's a computer when it's been so obvious for the last half hour.
Yeah. I love you, Malcolm McDowell, even though you killed Captain Kirk.
Love Malcolm McDowell. He is really good in this role. like I said earlier. He does so well with this part, and is very endearing. And really, when I get to this part in the game, I was still not convinced that he was the bad guy. The only reason, I mean, Bethesda keeps telling you he's a bad guy, and Karma Dog keeps calling him a bad guy, but he was making sense to me. The only thing that outs him as a bad guy is his plan, which doesn't make a lot of sense. He wants you to put some modified 18... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and roll over it now. He's going to ask us to put a chemical compound in the water purifier so that when we turn it on, it will make water that will kill mutants. Everybody that's tainted by mutation will die that drinks this water.
Now,
it's just sort of a holdover from Fallout 2, where they were trying to do sort of the same thing.
There's actually one major problem with that, which is, as has been demonstrated, ghouls and super mutants don't have to drink.
Yeah.
Well, that's not even the biggest problem with it, but we will get to that in a second. This game, back to President Eden not necessarily being a bad guy, this game would be so much better if the Enclave was sort of like a nebulous force, rather than this obvious, like 50s style superhero villain sort of like bad guy. Oh, they're evil because I guess they steal candy from babies.
As written, like, their goals, like the thing between the President and Colonel Autumn, is conflicted. It's sort of like a good guy. It's a sort of an evil guy with noble goals, or a good guy with abhorrent methods. You know, it's this gray area guy. But then the rest of the game just paints them as, no, they're the bad guys. They're evil. So it's obvious. Okay, they're evil. Okay, they're evil.
So this is him talking about killing all the mutants.
But really, why would he want to do that? He says this is needed to restore the country. It's like, well, it will kill every single person in the wasteland. Why would you want to do that? Why do you care?
Yeah.
Like, do you want all this land? Because you don't have a land problem. You could ignore Megaton totally. They are not a problem. There is no need or reason to kill everybody in the wasteland, and I don't even understand why we're supposed to think about it. Like,
wow. I really didn't get that he meant, like, everyone who has a slight mutation.
Yeah, basically everybody that didn't come from a vault. And everybody that's not here in the Enclave, where they... You know, who lives at the Enclave? It's all guys in power armor that have no food, and they just hang around in here all day. It's like, well, wait, why don't you just stay here? Why do you want the wasteland so bad?
Won't this kill pretty much everyone in the wasteland? Okay, see, this line. You will likely be immune. Okay, wait a second, okay? This plan to create pure water, but with a mutagen in it that kills all mutants, okay? They give it to us. Now, we're through the game to the point where we understand our actual backstory, so I ask you the question, why would we ever do that?
And
it'll kill us if we drink it, because we're not from the vault.
Yeah, and... even if you think, well, I'm not mutated, if you did Moira's second quest, if you do the bonus objective, you do get deliberately mutated. The game explicitly says you've been mutated.
Enough radiation at the one time can turn you into a ghoul, according to certain parts of this game. So even if we were completely pure coming out of the vault, with all the radiation we've soaked up, we're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, this is suicide. And there's no reason... The Enclave has nothing to gain by killing everybody in the wasteland.
Yeah, you basically have anyone that is still surviving in a vault, and everyone who's in the Enclave, basically. You'd kill everyone and everything else. In fact, you'd probably kill all plant life and animal life that still existed.
Everyone everyone who is still in a vault in the wasteland. Well, depending on how you handle Vault 10, like the Return of Vault 101 quest, that's either nobody in the game or like 20 people in the game, because there's no vaults with survivors in them.
Except 101.
And you
Here's
can
another
convince
thing to
101
note.
that they need to leave.
Colonel Autumn is against putting the FEV in the purifier, so he wants to turn on the purifier and use it to make normal, clean water.
His only crime
Okay,
was
so
shooting Anna
what the
Holt and
hell?
then bringing her back from the dead, and then shooting your dad, which really I want to pin a
Wait,
medal
he
on.
didn't
the
actually
guy for that.
shoot. He didn't actually shoot our dad.
Oh, no,
he just
you're right.
convinced our dad to
Right.
commit suicide. Okay, let's
I'm
see.
sorry.
Let's see. I'm gonna be really disappointed if this fails. Okay, here's our speech check to beat the big bad. Okay.
Yeah,
I
and
just
your
succeeded
and
This
your
has to
reason,
end.
you tell him that's your reason, and he says why, and you say because, and then you win.
What do you suggest? Without the Enclave.
It's so stupid. Now in Fallout 1, in the original Fallout,
It's
drink,
up to you to do what's right.
Very well. You shall
And
have
so I guess what's right is for him to commit suicide.
Yeah.
I cannot
in the original
And-
Fallout,
and
you
like-
could
like
talk the bad
this-
guy into killing himself, but you had a reason for it. You could tell him, look, your plan is completely flawed, and you've been wasting your time, and everything you've done is for nothing. And this is a real thing that, you know, it is a hole in his plan that you are pointing out. But here you're just telling him, you should kill yourself because I think you're wrong. And he does.
Yeah, I actually, there's no way to get out of here without taking the FEV, so it always gives you the choice of doing it later. Which is weird because if you get back to the Brotherhood for the final part of the quest, you can just give the guy the FEV vial anyway. So I don't understand why they kept that there. But literally, the speech check is, this is wrong. Why? Because, okay, I guess I should turn against the Enclave and kill everybody. What
Because
the fuck?
because you're such a persuasive speaker.
Yeah,
This
I
is
am persuasive
It's the
enough
suit.
to persuade. I am Captain Kirk.
You could persuade a computer with no reasons, just because. Listen to my listen to my voice. Isn't it convincing?
And you got all those generalities.
So
which, you
basically,
know,
I'm that guy from the Old Spice commercials.
I was just thinking
But
of him.
to computers.
Hello, ladies. How are you? Fantastic. Yes, I love that guy. Yeah, now he has charisma that could talk anybody into killing themselves.
wow, that's kind of dark. I don't think they're going to exploit
Luckily,
that.
he
in
uses
commercials.
his powers only for good.
Only to sell deodorant.
Yeah, but I don't like your deodorant. Kill yourself. Okay.
I
See?
guess he's selling body wash. Which is...
Oh, yeah.
Actually, that's a little evil, now that I'm thinking. Selling body wash to men. You know, it never occurred to me. That's what he's doing. That's dark. They want us to start using body wash. Next thing you know, they're going to be wanting us to use those little fluffy, like, what are those things called? That like,
Loofahs?
look like... Yeah, shower loofahs. Those things that always fall down in the shower that your wife uses when you're just trying to get your razor. And you're like, what is all this fluffy pink stuff in here? What is all this stuff?
I can honestly say I have no experience with that. Although, actually,
Yes.
one point is in college you do want to use body spray. I mean, not body spray, body wash. Because if you have a bar of soap, you don't want to be putting that on any surface in the men's bathroom. Trust me.
Yeah, I can understand that.
This is why
You know
you
what-
never live in a dorm. That is the only advice I could give to any kid that I would ever have, is never live in a dorm.
That's right, live in a cardboard box just off campus.
Yep.
And I think we ought to call it at your earliest convenience.
Okay. Don't we want to get outside first? Yeah,
It's up
we
to
gotta
you.
get
You're
outside
driving.
first.
Oh yeah, and okay,
They opened
Fawkes
the
appear-
door and I shot the pistol out of the guy's hand.
Does Fawkes appear outside if you don't? He's not in your. If he. If you're
I
evil?
don't believe so.
Okay, if you're a good character, Fawkes appears outside, and that's when you can ask him to join you. And at that point, I also had dog meat. So basically, I had the full good party, Fawkes and the dog, which you can have both of at the same time. Yeah. So you know, every good playthrough, I try to always make sure my party consists of the Fawkes and the Hound.
You have transcended puns. Rutskarn.
You
Your puns
a
are
very
war
bad
crimes.
person. The Geneva Convention protects against your puns. Okay,
You know,
so I think
really-
we're out.
And here we are, never to return.
Oh, hey,
You can't
Fawkes
get back
is here.
in. What is he gonna... Interesting, let's see what he has to say. Whoa!
But first, we watch the place explode.
You know, I didn't see that explosion. That's Colonel Autumn, by the way, getting there first.
Yep.
Because we have to stop him quick before he turns on the purifier and gives clean water to everybody. Wait, why are we trying to stop him again?
You see why I wanted to get outside
I
now?
wish at some point. Yeah, all I want for Christmas is for at some point.
Yeah, this
them
is
to
the
explain
president.
What the Enclave is going to do with the water purifier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. Like, if
And
they're
the
not
president
gonna kill
just killed
everyone with it,
himself
then
and
what?
all of his people. The president just killed his entire nation. Like like who in there is still alive after that?
Dad! My friend! I see I found you at last! I knew you had survived.
Oh,
So cool.
been looking
This
for
is
it.
the other reason I like Fawkes. He's the only person that ever actually tries to help you.
Yes. And the
oh, now here's where we would get the option to have him come along with us.
technology is amazing. Imagine
Yep.
the evil that can be
Too
Well,
bad.
you know, maybe we should, you know, the evil, that, we don't have to eliminate evil with that. With that gun you have there. That's a bad plan. You know, I think we should use it to make, coffee. You can open a coffee shop in,
Coffee.
no Megatons explode, Rivet City. Fawkes Coffee Shop. That's a good plan.
You my freedom. I felt it was only fair that I return the favor.
Nice touch on Fawkes. I like that he's wearing a vault uniform that's all ripped apart. Because he's
Yeah.
too big for it. That's a nice touch. They didn't
He's too
just
big.
like...
I must decline.
He's too big and he's too sexy
The world
for his jumpsuit.
and I must
Too sexy for his
not
jumpsuit.
any further. I have read about a great museum of history to the south.
I
Yep, just don't
sincerely
go to the
hope that
Museum of Technology. There's nothing left there.
Goodbye.
Somebody broke in and took it and killed everybody.
You in the future,
What a
if
bastard.
those are virtuous enough to draw me away.
Your karma is too low to acquire this follower. Damn it! You know, at level 25, we get a perk that can set our karma
Yeah.
to good instantly.
Yeah,
we can
just
do
like...
that and get Fawkes
they-
and then murder a bunch of stuff.
The level 25 perks are all just cheat codes and console commands, basically. Oh, you want infinite evil? Oh, you want to be neutral? Oh, do you want to be pure good? Well, just take this perk.
Yeah. I feel like it actually would have been sort of interesting if you're an evil character, Fawkes wanders off, and maybe at some point later you're doing something evil, and he shows up, because now he's like a lone crusader for good, and you had to fight him. That would be interesting.
But that would require your choices
then you would
to
lose.
impact the future.
Okay, so next episode, we fight the good fight and stop the Enclave from turning on the water purifier and giving everybody pure water.
Those bastards.